Hey everyone! You ever notice how after you hit 40, your body just doesn't forgive you like it used to? You eat a slice of pizza and suddenly your jeans don't fit. Today we're talking about something super important for aging like fine wine. The top 10 food you should absolutely avoid after age 40. Trust me if you want to keep feeling great and thriving. Stick around for the last one which caught us by surprise too. Welcome to Healthier Happier, the channel where we share tips to lead a healthier and happier life. Let's dive right into it. Number 10 on our list, sugary drinks. And yes, I'm talking about sodas, energy drinks, and even that caramel macchiato you love so much. So why do we need to avoid? After 40, your metabolism slows down, and sugary drinks are the worst culprits for weight gain. Did you know a single can of soda contains about 39 grams of sugar? That's almost 10 teaspoons of sugar. Studies show that people who drink sugary beverages regularly have a 26% higher risk of type 2 diabetes. Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. Try sparkling water with a splash of lemon, or you could try herbal tea for a refreshing but healthy option. Coming in at number 9, white bread and refined grains. Now, we all love a good sandwich, but if you're still eating white bread after 40, it's time to switch things up. So why do we need to avoid? White bread is made from refined grains that have been stripped of their nutrients. It can spike your blood sugar and leave you feeling sluggish. Plus, it's a fast track to weight gain. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate more refined grains had a 47% higher risk of developing heart disease. Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. Switch to whole grains like whole wheat bread or quinoa, which are full of fiber and keep you fuller for longer. Okay, moving on to number 8, fried food. I know. Fried chicken and French fries taste amazing, but let's be real, they're not doing your body any favors. So why do we need to avoid? Fried foods are loaded with trans fat, which raise bad cholesterol levels and increase your risk of heart disease. And let's not even mention how it sticks around in your arteries. According to research, regularly eating fried foods increases your risk of heart failure by a whopping 48%. Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. Opt for air-fried versions or bake your favorites. You still get the crispy texture without all the unhealthy fats. Next up, number 7, highly processed snacks. I'm talking about chips, crackers, and all those convenient grab-and-go snack packs. So why do we need to avoid? These snacks are usually full of sodium, artificial additives, and unhealthy fats that can contribute to high blood pressure and weight gain. Did you know that Americans consume an average of 400 milligrams of sodium per day, which is way above the recommended limit of 2,300 milligrams? Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. You can try swapping those chips for a handful of nuts, or try sliced veggies with hummus for a crunchy, satisfying snack that's good for your heart. Now, for number 6, full-fat dairy products like whole milk, cheese, and cream. Who doesn't love a cheesy pizza, right? But after 40, your body becomes less efficient at breaking down the saturated fats found in full-fat dairy, which can clog your arteries and contribute to heart disease. According to the American Heart Association, diets high in saturated fats can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease by 21%. Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. Switch to low-fat or plant-based alternatives like almond milk or low-fat yogurt. You'll still get the creamy texture without the extra fat. Number 5 might not surprise you. Artificial sweeteners. You might think you're being healthy by choosing diet soda or sugar-free gum, but these can be just as bad. Artificial sweeteners can trick your body into craving more sugar, and it has also been linked to weight gain and metabolic issues. Studies have shown that people who consume artificial sweeteners are 67% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes compared to those who don't. Don't worry, if you need a little sweetness, try natural sweeteners like honey or stevia, and of course, have them in moderation. Let's move on to number 4, our beloved fast food burgers. I know how convenient they are, but convenience comes at a cost. So why do we need to avoid them? Fast food is loaded with sodium, unhealthy fats, and additives. It's also incredibly high in calories, making it easy to overeat. The average fast food meal contains over 1,000 calories, which is half of your daily intake in just one sitting. If you're craving a burger, make one at home using lean ground turkey or plant-based patties with a side of baked sweet potato fries. All right, we're getting closer to number 1. But first, number 3. Cereals. Yes, the ones you might have loved as a kid are not your best friend after 40. But why? These cereals are packed with sugar and provide very little nutritional value. Starting your day with them can lead to blood sugar crashes and cravings for more unhealthy snacks. Most sugary cereals contain around 12 grams of sugar per serving, which is half the recommended daily limit for adults. Try whole grain cereals or oatmeal with fresh fruit and nuts for a much healthier start to your day. Number 2 on our list, packaged desserts. You know, those super convenient store-bought cookies, cakes, and pastries. So why do we need to avoid them? These treats are loaded with sugar, preservatives, and unhealthy fat. Regularly indulging can lead to weight gain and increased risk of chronic diseases. A study found that those who consume high amounts of added sugar have a 38% higher risk of dying from heart disease. Don't worry, here are some fun alternatives. If you need something sweet, make your own healthy desserts at home using natural sweeteners like dates or dark chocolate. Okay, we've finally reached the last one, and this is a big one. Grain-fed red meat. Now, don't get me wrong, a steak can be delicious, but the type of meat you eat matters. So why do we need to avoid? Grain-fed red meat is high in unhealthy fats and can increase inflammation in the body, which is linked to heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Plus, red meat has been shown to increase cholesterol levels. Studies have shown that consuming red meat regularly can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 22%. If you love meat, go for grass-fed options, or better yet, try plant-based protein sources like lentils, beans, or tofu. And there you have it. The top 10 foods to avoid after 40 if you want to stay healthy and energized. Remember, aging is inevitable, but how you fuel your body makes all the difference. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe to a healthier, happier life.